everyone, welcome to Vlogust day 17. We're over halfway officially. I think we were over halfway yesterday, but I can't count. I've curled my hair and I'm not happy with my fringe. I need to do something to it. I have had quite a quiet day today, but it was much needed. I went into town with my mum and we just had a bit of a potter around. We normally do on a Friday. Just, you know, we'll go for a coffee or go look around the shops or something, because she works in town. And then she came back here for a coffee, and now she's gone. And Hugo's locked himself in here with me, but the door's shut because Kirk's having a shower. Quite often he roams around the house with not much on. So apologies if we get interrupted by a naked man. Hopefully it's just Kirk and not a strange man that's nude in my house. You never know. Well, you do. Ooh. Deep dark hole. Oh, why would you say that? Okay. So I have done a little bit of crochet today. I haven't got it to hand to show you, but I'll show you tomorrow. But I've started using the Persephone cake that I showed you in yesterday's haul to make myself a scarf. Just a double crochet scarf, a really long one. And I'm not doing anything exciting, just double crochet, but one. So I'm going across on the back loop only, and then the opposite way I'm going on the front loop. So it is creating a little bit of a texture. Can you get out? A little bit of texture, but nothing too distracting, because I want the weird colour. Kirk's whispering to the dog outside and I can hear him. The weird colour like combination to be the thing of interest. What have you got? World's smallest tennis ball. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I think that I'm just going to go backwards and forwards and see how I go. I think 3 cakes should be plenty. I want it to be, I've been inspired by Linny, who is making, there's a wasp trying to get in the house. I keep finding dead wasps. And obviously Hugo had the wasp saga, so I'm hoping there's not a nest. But we have recently had work done on the roof, so surely they would have found it. I don't know, I hope not. But I got there's a vent that they get in, and my mum sent me with some screen fabric to cover it over, so hopefully that will stop them from crawling in, I hope. Yes, I'm just going to go backwards and forwards with it. I forgot what I was saying. And I'm hoping that 3 cakes will be enough. I do think it will, but I do have the other cakes in the purple. So the Persephone one is the pink, blue, yellow, orange and cream colours. And the other one, which is like Aries, I think, it's something like that, or Ares, I'm not sure. It's probably really obvious and I'm just saying it stupidly. So I'm going to see how thick one cake makes it, because I've done it lengthways. So I'm going to see how thick one cake makes it. And if I think that, you know, that twice again isn't going to be thick enough, I'll think about implementing the other colour cakes to make it a bit more of a wacky colour scarf. I do have a big ball of Aran cream, which I could also use if I don't think that that's going to be thick enough, and maybe do, you know, a cake and then say that does 10 rows or whatever. I don't know how many it's going to do. I think I'm on about 4 or 5. So say it does 10 rows, then do 10 rows of cream, 10 rows of colour, 10 rows of, so we'll see. I'm not too sure, but I'm hoping that that's going to be enough on its own. And then I was thinking that I could just do a couple of single crochets on the bottom, and then maybe do like some sort of pom-pom or picot edge. I'm like clutching this ball just to make it, I want it quite simple, but I do want it to like be quite interesting as well, and not have just like a raw edge. So we'll see how I go. Job 1 is to just get the first cake used and see how thick that is. And then I can always hold like the 2 ends together and that'd be double, and then try and like put, I don't know, measure it or something. Of course, I would like to not use the other cakes and then be able to do the same again and have a couple of scarves, or have a scarf for me and a scarf for someone else. I'm feeling like scarves might be the new blanket obsession for me. Yes, so I need to go and get dressed because I can't wear this because I've got dog hair and makeup all down me. And I'm not going to get any crocheting tonight. I don't think we're going to leave soon. Kirk's just making himself look beautiful. Yeah, so I am enjoying doing the scarf. The bunting has seemingly ended. I don't know if it's forever because I would like more, but I'm going with the flow. That was what the plan was, and what the plan shall continue to be for a while, I think. Yeah, I am finding that variegated or self-striping or just multicoloured pretty yarn in general is helping me get through stuff, because I think, you know, if you're just doing a big block of colour it can get a bit boring, and I haven't got the mind space to use a pattern to make a more interesting pattern with a simple colour, if that makes sense. I'm aware that you don't have to just do double crochet everything, but I don't know if I've got like something more advanced in me, so the pretty yarn is helping me through. I have, what was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, I have started weaving in the ends on the ugly blanket. I've got more done than I already thought I had, but it's black and I need to do it, get it done and get it washed, and then that's done and finished, because I don't want to, I'd like to get it pegged out on the line, because that does it quite well for, like, I think a blow around on the line does it well for blocking, rather than trying to like hang it on a clothes area. So that might be a job for next week, but I'm going with the flow, and I'm clutching my large ball of iron. So I'm gonna go. I have tried filming this video several times and keep getting distracted, or like the weather changed, so I went and got the washing in quick, and then I did do a bit this morning. I was gonna like do it throughout the day and then I completely forgot, and now it's like 6 o'clock and it's too late. So I hope today's not too boring. Vlogust is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Even like I expected the days that I'm at work to be short days, or you know, not have a lot to say, but it is helping me find my crojo, which is why I did it in the first place, and I have like reignited my crochet love. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting a bit poetic about it all, but I'm enjoying crochet, and I do like to crochet with purpose, and I know a lot of people have suggested doing various things for charities, and it is definitely something that I am going to look into in the future, but I do really enjoy gifting to my family and friends, and I haven't really ever made anything for myself, so whilst I would love to do charity things, I am going to be a little bit selfish for a while. And a lot of the yarn I've had has been gifts, and although the people that have gifted the yarn to me, mostly Kirk, wouldn't mind if I chose to do whatever I chose to do with it, but I do want to make myself a few things, starting with the scarf, and I'd like a hat for winter as well, I think. And yeah, there's a lot of projects that I would like to do, and the little pink blanket I think is going to go to the cat, just because I think it'd be appreciated. I'm not saying it wouldn't be appreciated by a charity, but you know, that's what, it's mine, and that's what I want to do with it. I don't want to sound selfish or mean or anything, but I do think charity is a brilliant idea, and I do look on Woolly Hugs and other websites a lot, but I'm not 100% confident in my crochet skills. I wouldn't like to send something off to charity and then it fall to bits, and I like to do things for my family and friends, like I say. So it is definitely something that in the new year I'm going to look into. This year was supposed to be a year to make gifts, and whilst I have done that, I'm not going to complete one for everyone like I expected to. So maybe next year will be the year for charity, but we'll see. I'm at the minute, I'm just doing things because I want to do them and not trying to have a recipient or an event or a reason for making things. So if I find, like, I've got a couple of scarves that haven't had homes, and I have sort of been holding on to them for Christmas, but maybe if they don't find a home for Christmas, maybe they can go to charity. But at the minute, I've got a lot on, as you all know, and that's not an excuse to not be charitable, I don't mean that. But I am just trying to reignite my love for crochet. So if you do have any suggestions for charities that aren't specifically strict on what they are after, because I don't want to be buying yarn that is specific. Does this make sense? I feel like I'm sounding really mean because I'm like, I'm not doing things for charity. I will, I promise. I feel like I sound really mean. I don't want to sound mean. I will, but that's not when I'm not focused at all. So the dog's licking his bum behind me, I can hear it. Right, I'm going to go because I feel like I'm on a downward spiral, and I don't know if I'm coming across well. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I will see you tomorrow, but tomorrow is unfortunately late at work, so it will be a grumpy Ruth. But thank you all for watching. Have a lovely weekend. I hope you're doing something nice at some point, even if it's just putting your feet up, having a cup of tea and enjoying some peace and quiet, because sometimes that is the best thing that you can ever wish for. So have a lovely weekend, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.